Daniel, is that what you see as well, a recovery in the likes of France, Italy and Spain in a way that maybe we've not become accustomed to over the last couple of years?
Yeah, I think so. It's that strength in growth that is broadening. We're seeing that, we saw that in Spain, but now in Italy as well. Growth has picked up to above 1% annualised. And across the Eurozone, growth is looking better. We saw that this week. Second quarter GDP at 0.6% Q-on-Q. That's pretty strong. And in line with the PMIs, which are across the Eurozone, suggesting annualised growth of around 2.5%. That's the strongest growth almost in the OECD. So the Eurozone is doing rather well. Of course, it's starting from a position of where it was behind the leaders, which were the US and the UK. But we're seeing catch-up now.
Exactly. And Vincent, that's basically the bull case for why you want to be investing in Europe and not necessarily in the U.S. when it comes to equities. But I'm wondering if we're kind of at the peak of that, Vincent. I mean, if you take a look at the Eco Surprise Index for the Eurozone, it's starting to roll over just a touch. Germany sort of, in my mind, forecasting that a little bit. How do you read it?
I guess for Europe, the best is yet to come, in my mind. We have seen very strong macroeconomic data recently, maybe somewhat softer in Germany than elsewhere, but you see some decent improvement across Europe, and I'm traveling every day, every week across Europe, and I can see that on the field. Was in France earlier this week, and I see also that, that since the arrival of Emmanuel Macron, you see that the mood of French citizens, the French businesses is improving substantially, and you see that a little bit everywhere in Europe, which is obviously a positive backdrop for investment in the region, especially in equity. So we remain long European equities. Obviously, a lot of the good news we have already seen are priced in, but I believe that the best is yet to come. Also because investors tend to be focused on what the ECB is doing, but there's much more than the ECB in Europe at the moment.